Many consumers have said the new 2019 Subaru Ascent just looks like a slightly bigger version of the Outback. There's a lot of differences between the new Ascent and Subaru's #1 selling Outback. Ascent will be the flagship model for Subaru in North America, and both are considered mid-size, sport utility vehicles. Ascent is considerably larger than the Outback that carries 5 passengers, while Ascent will hold 7 or 8 passengers depending on your middle row selection. There's more than just 3 rows of seating. Ascent rides on the new Subaru Global Platform, SGP, a modular chassis that will eventually underpin all next-generation Subarus. This rigid frame offers superior crash absorption and handling agility over current models. The current Outback received a complete remodel in 2015, refreshed for 2018, and won't introduce the new generation model with the SGP until the 2020 model year. Ascent has the longer wheelbase, almost 5 inches, which will translate to a smoother ride because the vehicle platform covers more square area and therefore bumps are less noticeable. Both offer standard full-time symmetrical all-wheel drive all-weather capability and come with advanced safety systems. Below is a more detailed comparison between Ascent and Outback. Ground clearance is the same, at 8.7 inches. So both vehicles elude obstacles that snag most other mid-size crossovers and SUVs, and both vehicles will handle deep snow. Ascent is wider, 7 inches longer, and 5.5 inches taller than Outback. But Outback is comparable in cargo space, in part because Ascent has an additional third row of seats taking up some of that cargo room. Outback has 73.3 cubic feet with the seats down, while Ascent has 72.6 cubic feet with seats folded flat. You can fit 2 adult bicycles easily inside either vehicle, and if you need to use the recreation proposed vehicles for a short-term camper, 6-footers can sleep in either one. A power tailgate is optional on both vehicles. When it comes to total people space, Ascent is considerably larger inside. Outback has 108.1 cubic feet, Ascent comes with 153.5 cubes. Ascent has more rear legroom and rear doors open an astounding 75 degrees for easy access. Comparison of engine specs. Outback comes standard with a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder boxer developing 175 horsepower and 174 pounds-ft of torque, 25 city, 32 highway mpg, an optional 3.6-liter boxer 6-cylinder with 256 horsepower and 247 pounds-ft of torque is available, 20 city, 27 highway mpg. It comes paired with a Lineartronic CVT automatic transmission featuring a 6-speed manual mode function with steering wheel paddle shifters. All Ascent trims come with a new twin-scroll turbocharged 2.4-liter 4-cylinder producing 260 horsepower and 277 pounds-ft of torque. Fuel economy ratings have not been published yet for Ascent. Subaru announced the new Ascent Boxer engine with direct fuel injection will be fuel efficient, providing more than a 500-mile range on a single tank. It comes mated with a Lineartronic CVT featuring an 8-speed manual mode function with paddle shifters. Comparison of towing capacity. Outback can tow a small utility trailer, but for a sailboat you'll need the Ascent. Outback can tow 2,700 pounds, 3,000 pounds with optional 6-cylinder engine. Ascent's powertrain allows up to 5,000-pound towing capacity, the most of any Subaru in history. Ascent will also come with Trailer Stability Assist, which helps maintain vehicle stability while towing. Comparison of rooftop cargo solutions. Outback offers standard roof rails and integrated crossbars. Roof rails are standard on all Ascents, but crossbars are optional. The standard roof rails allow for a number of accessories for carrying items such as bicycles, skis and snowboards and kayaks. Comparison of price. Comparing the same trim levels, we're guessing the Ascent will cost around $4,000 more than Outback. Subaru says the base Ascent trim will start in the low $30,000 and top trims will be low $40,000. However, Ascent comes with standard or optional equipment not offered on the 2018 Outback, such as standard EyeSight driver assist and a standard X-Mode off-road feature. The all-new 2019 Subaru Ascent will be available summer of 2018. Stay tuned for additional specifications such as pricing and fuel economy closer to dealer launch.
Falcon Tires has been chosen by Subaru to provide its Falcon ZIEX CE001 all-season tires as original equipment to the all-new 2019 Subaru Ascent 3-row SUV, launched at the Los Angeles Auto Show. The Subaru Ascent is the manufacturer's largest vehicle ever with a choice of 7 or 8 passenger configurations. The family-sized SUV is built for versatility, comfort and safety, which soundly complements the dynamics of Falcon's ZIEX CE001 all-season tires. Sizes for the Ascent are 245/16 are 18 and 245/50 are 20, for the limited trim level, as Falcon is Subaru's exclusive supplier to this vehicle. David Coletti, Falcon's vice president, said, "We are very proud to have Falcon tires selected for Subaru's new Halo SUV. It's obvious the Ascent is a very important vehicle to Subaru and critical to its lineup as it becomes Subaru's biggest SUV. We know our Falcon ZIEX line of tires is a perfect match to this vehicle." The ZIEX CE001 AS incorporates the latest in technology and design from Falcon tires. The tire boasts 4 circumferential grooves that effectively evacuate water and significantly enhance hydroplane resistance and stability in wet conditions. Additionally, chamfered tread block corners support even wear throughout the tire's life, and a solid center rip targets excellent handling response. The all-new Ascent will be built at Subaru's U.S. plant in Indiana and delivered to Subaru retailers in early summer 2018.
The electric vehicle maker said it delivered 1,550 Model 3 sedans in the fourth quarter of 2017, up from 220 the previous quarter. Tesla also adjusted its timeline for its already delayed goal of producing 5,000 vehicles a week from the first quarter of 2018 to the second quarter. The company said in a statement, "During the fourth quarter, we made major progress addressing Model 3 bottlenecks, with our production rate increasing significantly towards the end of the quarter." Previously, CEO Elon Musk signaled that Tesla's launch of the vehicle would be difficult and described it as production hell. Production of Tesla's first mass-market car has attracted much attention, as reports detail supplier issues and assembly line delays while the company works through a reservation list at least 455,000 customers long. The automaker widely missed its third-quarter goal of delivering 1,500 Model 3s and now twice has pushed back its target of producing 5,000 vehicles a week. Tesla shares fell 2.1% in after-hours trading to $310.50 as of 6:07 p.m. Tesla has been blowing through more than $1 billion in cash a quarter as it's had trouble scaling up Model 3 output despite spending heavily on the robots, assembly lines and tooling needed to produce them. The car starts at $35,000 and is pivotal to Musk's bet that mainstream consumers will buy battery-powered vehicles in droves once they become more affordable. The company initially planned to make 5,000 units a week by the end of last year. Tasha Keeney, an analyst at ARK Investment Management, which holds Tesla shares, said in a phone interview, "Tesla has really lofty goals for automation. When you have it right you can ramp really quickly." But getting to that phase is the difficult part. According to Bloomberg, analyst estimates for fourth quarter deliveries were all over the map, as Tesla remained tight-lipped about its progress, with an average estimate of 2,917 vehicles. Tesla said it produced 2,425 Model 3s in the fourth quarter, but production rates increased toward the end of the quarter, to 1,000 vehicles a week. The automaker expects to hit a rate of 2,500 vehicles a week in the first quarter. The company also reported delivering 15,200 Model S sedans and 13,120 Model X crossovers. Tesla said it delivered 101,312 Model S and Model X vehicles in 2017, a 33% increase from the year before. Tesla entered the final quarter of 2017 with about $3.5 billion cash in hand and projected another $1 billion in capital expenditures during the closing months of the year. In postponing production plans, the company may also be deferring spending, said Jeff Osborne, an analyst at Cowen and Company, who has the equivalent of a sell rating on the shares. Osborne said in a phone interview, "The big question is how much longer are people willing to wait? Every quarter that passes brings on more competition in terms of other vehicles being introduced." Osborne wrote in a report Tuesday that the carmaker may need to raise more capital in the first half of this year,